All right, folks, we're here at the start of the St. Louis Bourbon Festival. Bob and I are here. You haven't heard from Bob in a while, but he's back.
I'm here.
We're here. We're going to walk around, see what we get into, see if we can question some people about some age statements, some proof statements, and just general quality, right?
And we're going to be good because, we're not going to be one of the 500 people in line to get to the Eagle Rare pick. So, we're all right.
That's right, or the Fireball.
Or the Fireball.
So let's see what we can get into, and hey, if anybody's got bail money, be ready. We may need you.
All right.
What you're seeing here, folks, is the beautiful Lemp Brewery.
I had a burrito down here a couple years ago. That's how this all blew out. But
that burrito, probably the remains of it are still there.
Probably so, yeah.
So what's cool about the St. Louis Bourbon Festival is that a lot of it is held outdoors over a couple city blocks. So it's a lot different than your typical whiskey festival. They have vendors selling t-shirts, cigars, food trucks, you name it, they've got it. They got everything except what don't they have, Bob?
There's no seltzer here.
No. What's not here?
There's also no wild turkey here.
Right. Can you believe that, folks?
What the hell, Jimmy? Come on. Go. Hey,
all right.
The wide lens works for us better, folks.
That's right. This is just how it's going to be. So this is a red line cigar blend. Sweet nose.
Very sweet nose.
There's a little bit of Amburan in there, so watch out. Let's give it a go. Not bad.
It's all right.
The Amburan is there, but it's not overpowering, so I don't feel like I'm eating a red hot. But
no.
Strong flavors are kind of required for a cigar blend. So I'd give this one a bottle. I don't know what the price is, but if case alone, I'd buy a bottle of it if you're going to be drinking it with cigars. If you're not drinking it with cigars, it might be a little too much, but other than that, I think it's an excellent cigar blend. You may have to go find a cigar. So first drink in, it's pretty. All right, so we got Smoke Wagon. 14 year.
I'm almost like I'm waiting for Mrs. Butterworth to come out of the.
Mrs. Butterworth to come out. Let's do it. Now that's how bourbon's supposed to taste, my friend.
That's nice.
All right, Smoke Wagon, 14-year-old. Not easily accessible. This is a special bottle that they poured for us right now because Bob scares people. And they're going to give us the best they can to get us to move on and out of their way.
I think we both scare people. You're only seeing the headshots here, folks. If you see us both coming at full volume here, it can be a little scary.
Fair enough. Well, cheers, bro.
Here's to you.
I went through that bottle already. Otherwise, I would have brought it for some individuals.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, so Bob's never had this. This is Pursuit's Double Oak. I had this KBF. I drained a bottle.
Smells nice.
Chuck, get in the background here. Join in here. We want to see what you guys think here.
That's a nice smell.
It's a very nice smell. Hey, everyone say hi to Chuck.
Hi, Chuck.
Hi, everyone.
Well, it smells.
That's impressive.
So that is a blend of 3 different distilleries. Bardstown Bourbon Company, Tennessee Distillers, who also does the Uncle Near stuff, and Finger Lakes Distilling.
Huh. Well, as someone who hails from the Finger Lakes region in New York, I can tell you that the other 2 distilleries are in that are what's driving this.
No, the Finger Lakes stuff is delicious.
Really?
Oh, we had
Because they can't make wine to save their life.
No, the whiskey's different. We had an 8-year-old version that Caleb brought to the summit. The best 8-year-old bottle of bourbon I've had in a long time from a craft distiller. Now,
happy to hear that about my hometown.
All right, folks, little 15 stars. Now, we both got something different, and I quite frankly don't remember what I got.
You got the Three Kings.
The Three Kings, there we go.
You got the Three Kings.
11 and 15 years, finished in a variety of different barrels.
And I've got the regular bourbon.
All right.
Great bourbon. This is a 7, 9, and 15-year-old bourbon called First West.
All right. Not bad. I mean,
It's not, yeah, not
it's-
bad.
It doesn't quite feel like it's got 11 and 15-year-old bourbon in it.
No.
Because the finish, I think, is taking something off. This would be a real Brent Joseph classic with that finish on it. I think he'd really enjoy it with all those different barrels in play. You know,
He's a big fan of finished bourbons.
It's all he ever wants. In fact, if anybody wants the person on the Bourbon and Banter team to review their whiskey that's finished to get the best response, earmark it for Brent Joseph, and he'll do an excellent job on your review.
He had to actually put a shed up last weekend in the backyard, temperature-controlled climate shed,
Right.
500 square feet just for his finished bourbon collection.
That's true. True story. All right. Well, not bad.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you, brothers. As you guys know with Bourbon and Banter, we like to give away shit. And we have prime evidence here that it actually happens. We gave away some tickets to the St. Louis Bourbon Festival this year. And Ben here from Idaho won tickets, flew in just for this. So Ben, introduce yourself and explain that we're not actually related.
I'm Ben Gratian. I'm from Boise, Idaho. Born and raised in Idaho. And I just have a huge passion for bourbon whiskey and just love the stuff. So, yeah, I brought my brother along with me. So it's been a good trip so far. My brother Ryan, he's from Pocatello, Idaho, on the eastern side.
Look at that, representing Idaho. Now, are you just can't grow the full beard, or?
I had it before, but I had to shave it off a little bit. So
right.
It puts me to shame. So I just give it up.
All right, well, Bob, I think let's unveil Bob. Take off that cap for a second.
Oh yeah. Got the memo. I don't fit in with these.
There's a perfect heads, and we got this fair on the rest of them. That's all I'm going to say.
I feel
And that's what I'm going to tell you.
All right, man. Well, thanks for coming on. It's a
thank
pleasure
you.
to meet you.
Hold on there, Pops. Now, look, they came in from Idaho. So they're going to define all the taters that were walking around here. They're going to pinpoint them out for us. We are not going to be disturbed by any taters searching out crap tonight. That's right, folks.
I like it. The Idaho Tater Hunt. Let it begin. All right, let's get to it. We just talked to our super secret behind the scenes agents at Green River, and breaking news: the whiskey's still really fucking good.
I'm going to tell you right now, they kind of got an unfair advantage to be that good against everybody else around here. So this stuff has been some of the best whiskey we've had in recent memory.
This is a St. Louis Bourbon Festival exclusive single barrel. We forgot to ask him how we could get a hold of that, didn't we? No, you're not photobombing us all, but you got a beard though. You can jump in if you want. It's all good.
Doing a dance here, folks, because I'm a happy man.
And we also just learned that they're the Green River folks, owned by Bardstown Bourbon Company, and they are finally going to be launching Bardstown Bourbon Company in Missouri next month. So if you're a fan of their stuff, you're going to have it local. You're not going to have to chase it down, and we'll see how that goes. But the Green River,
folks, it's affordable. It's easily accessible. What more can you ask for? It's fantastic. Go see our friends at Green River. You will not be disappointed.
ask them for the Bourbon and Banter special. All right, so this is a longtime stalker, Chuck, first-time reviewer. Chuck used to be my neighbor, and then he couldn't handle the beard. He had to move away. But he's here with us at the St. Louis Bourbon Festival, trying Old Dominic cask strength. Let's get into this.
Surprisingly smooth.
Little young,
I was going to say a little young,
but lots of good flavor in there.
very smooth.
Tribute
Not
that.
what I expected from a barrel strength.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if Chuck didn't expect it, then you know he's a little like the Spanish Inquisition.
This is my friend Claire. Claire, what is the best thing that you've had so far since you've been here?
I really like the Green River single barrel.
See what we were just saying, folks? Green River. It's where everybody needs to be.
It's just not a river in Wyoming.
That's right. Oh, this guy's got to be pouring something good.
Yes.
That is a fantabulous.
How you guys doing, man?
That is
Thank you
fantastic.
so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mark Washley.
Nice partner.
Mark, Bob Bennett, thank you.
Seeing you guys.
Just on the facial hair
Just on
alone.
the facial, the man that cares. The man that cares, right? Okay, so we got some Silver Star spirits out of Fort Worth, Texas.
Texas whiskey.
Texas whiskey. You know, hey Bob, this is your favorite Texas whiskey.
Let's see what the hell this is.
It's about 3.5 years old, right? I've had worse Texas whiskey.
Yeah, I have too. It almost tastes like there's nothing there.
Very light.
Very light.
It's fine, and then on the end it kind of gets a little rough.
But $50 for that?
All right, so now that my really elevated friend has left, but I'll tell you with this. This is not nearly the brutish, overly dehydrated Texas whiskey that you're going to get. This is a little bit better, but to this point, $50, you can drink a lot better for $50. Let's hope these guys let it age a little bit longer. Oh wait, they don't do anything to mitigate the loss.
No.
DrinkCurious, folks, that's all I'm going to say. Bob, we've been here for a little bit now.
Yep.
Unique format. What are you thinking about the format of this?
You know, I like the format. Being outside, we lucked out with the weather. With this many people, you don't feel like you're crammed in. I really do like the outdoor format. It's fantastic. It gives you ample space to just get away from everything. You don't feel so like everybody's on top of each other. So yeah, it works out for me, man. I am a fan of the outdoor format. Now, do the outdoor format in December, even better for me.
You said December?
Yeah, 27 degrees outside, bam.
All right, what did you get? What you just witnessed is a man who has a problem with drinking a lot. He simply forgot to fill his glass up again. Don't let that happen to you. Bob, what do you have?
I've got batch 36 of the barrel burn.
What do you have, Tony?
Right.
That's 36.
All right, I've got the Tale of Two Islands, which sounds really confusing, but let's dig in, Bob. That's 36 for you?
We did. We got a lot of it.
In front of you.
Stand debate. Is that a camera or is it a camera?
When's the camera? Just this one?
Yep, this is the camera. What's your name? State your name. All right, Taylor, what are you drinking?
Nothing, because it's empty. I drank
All right, go get some barrel whiskey and come back here. Hurry up, right here.
like what I have to say.
No, come on, let's do it. Come on, that's what it's all about. All right, so Taylor, what one did you get poured?
I have batch 36 of
The same as Bob.
Okay,
All
we
right, so
got
you
the
guys
batch 36
taste them
bourbon.
together, and let's see what you guys think.
It's a really light nose.
Is that a wine?
That works for me, man. That's actually one of the best barrels that I've had.
Really?
Yeah, that's fantastic. The nose is really light, but the finish and the palate on it, nice.
Rough at all.
Not rough at all, okay. And I've got the Tale of Two Islands, which I think, if I heard him right, is a bourbon finished in rum barrels that also held peated scotch at one point in time.
And that were lost and found by Jefferson's ocean voyage and returned to barrel.
The rumor.
That's the rumor.
That's the rumor.
No.
Actually kind of tasty. Folks, here's what I got to say about barrel craft spirits. The pricing can get a little out of its cue, but when it comes to American blending, which I've always thought is the next step in American whiskey, they do a pretty damn good job. 1 + 1 is always greater than 2. And Bob?
You know, and as everybody else is getting with these ridiculous prices, $80 a bottle doesn't seem too shabby after an hour.
I would say so.
All right. So, Bob and Taylor have said, if you're going to drink, DrinkCurious.
KO Distilling. We actually got it here accidentally last year because the order got messed up. And it is the best rye whiskey that I constantly want to have on my shelf. So their basic rye or their private barrels, cask strength are amazing. They're top tier.
And I just want to say for the record, and I'm behind the camera and Bob's filling in here, these are the first two individuals that I've met in the wild in St. Louis, Missouri, who have mentioned KO Distilling to me. And Bob and I know it's a hidden gem. Bob, what do you want to say?
Want to remember, as we've been telling you for years, the folks down at KO Distilling know what they're doing. They're nestled in those beautiful mountains in Virginia, Manassas, Virginia. Go see Bill Carlson. Tell him that we sent you. And because we know, Bourbon Banter knows, and now everybody's knowing that KO is the place to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we're sitting here enjoying a brief break from our whiskey tasting, a group of people just walked by where a woman was claiming that, well, they want to relieve themselves on her.
P.
Yes, of the urinary fashion. I think those people were drinking Fireball because they're doing stupid shit. Folks, never drink so much whiskey that you want to urinate on someone else. This public service announcement is brought to you by your friends at Bourbon and Banter, DrinkCurious, and Huggies.
All right, so this is Herman,
Herman.
Missouri. Their rye whiskey. Now, I tried this years ago from the barrel, and it was promising, so I don't know what it's going to be like now. So let's give it a try.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
Herman, Missouri, 3.5-year-old rye whiskey, I think it said.
That's a 3.5-year-old rye
I think
whiskey?
so.
That doesn't taste like a
So
3.5-year-old rye whiskey.
we tried it. It was really tasty. And there, folks,
Nice job for young stuff to taste.
folks, you gotta check this one out. If Bob and I didn't flinch,
No, it's a live craft shoot that didn't wind up in the crapper.
Blue Note, cask strength, 120 proof, unfiltered.
I'm wondering why they haven't been sued by Blue Note Records or the Blue Note Jazz Club coming out of my old line of work.
Good question. You should ask him that.
I know, but I would if I could get a fucking word in edgewise over here. Not Pops, just other drunk people, folks.
It's high proof. A little bit of a brute. Tasty, but a little bit of a brute.
A little bit, not much. A little bit on the finish.
But we can handle it because him and me, we're professionals. All right, folks, we're within 30 minutes of the St. Louis Bourbon Festival.
Yeah,
I've been drinking. I have to admit, I've been drinking. We're about to wrap it up. Bob, squeeze in there a little bit. Get a little closer. There we go. So, Bob, impressions of the festival.
I like it. I dig it. I like the outside atmosphere. We got a perfect day of weather for this. It could have been colder for me, but perfect day of weather. The only recommendation, you're looking to come here, they want to throw maybe a pizza in your back pocket, maybe a sandwich or something like that. Only a few food options, and it takes a while. So maybe do that, but other than that, I'm good.
So, food trucks, the food is great.
It's
But
good.
yeah, we stood in line for about a half an hour, and that really eats into the drinking time.
You know, and so like if you want, you can take a rope and donuts will just go right over the rope. Just have a donut necklace that you just eat off of as you're walking through. Takes care of that for you.
That's like a new business idea.
Yeah, I know, but you had it.
That's right. So if you guys come next year, plan in advance. Bring a little snacky in your pocket. And it does take a little longer than a lot of whiskey festivals to get through the lines, but a lot of great people, a lot of great conversation, and I'm sure we'll be back again next year. All right, folks. So wherever you are, whatever you're drinking, remember,
DrinkCurious.